Picture this, it's New Year's Eve 2024, and you're watching the ball drop in Times Square. But instead of joining the countdown, you're checking your bank account balance, which has just hit 10 digits. Sounds like a fantasy, right? Well, buckle up, because in the next 8 minutes, we're going to explore how you could potentially become a billionaire by 2025. Now let's be clear, there's no guaranteed path to extreme wealth, but we're going to dive into the strategies that just might get you there. First things first, let's talk about emerging technologies. If you want to hit that billion-dollar mark, you need to be at the forefront of innovation. Artificial intelligence isn't just a buzzword anymore. It's reshaping industries faster than you can say machine learning. Companies that harness AI for practical applications are seeing their valuations skyrocket. Think about developing AI solutions for healthcare, finance, or education. The key is to find a niche where AI can solve real-world problems and create massive value. But AI isn't the only game in town. Quantum computing is on the verge of a breakthrough that could revolutionize everything from drug discovery to financial modeling. Getting in on the ground floor of quantum tech could be your ticket to the Billionaires Club. And let's not forget about renewable energy. As the world races to combat climate change, green tech is going to be big business. Solar, wind, and innovative energy storage solutions could be your path to both saving the planet and making bank. Now you might be thinking, that all sounds great, but I'm not a tech genius. Don't worry, you don't have to be. What you do need is the ability to spot trends and act on them quickly. Start by immersing yourself in the world of startups and venture capital. Follow industry leaders on social media, attend tech conferences, and read everything you can get your hands on about emerging markets. The goal is to develop a sixth sense for the next big thing. But here's the kicker, knowledge isn't enough. You need to take action. Start networking like your life depends on it, because in the world of billion-dollar deals, it kind of does. Attend startup pitch events, join entrepreneurial groups, and don't be afraid to reach out to people you admire. Remember, your network is your net worth. The connections you make today could be the partnerships that propel you to billionaire status tomorrow. Let's talk about another crucial factor, timing. They say luck is when preparation meets opportunity, and that's never been truer than in the world of high-stakes business. You need to be ready to jump on opportunities as they arise. This means having your finances in order, a solid business plan in place, and the courage to take calculated risks. Don't wait for the perfect moment. In the fast-paced world of tech and finance, hesitation can cost you everything. Now, I know what you're thinking, this all sounds great, but where do I get the capital to start? Great question. While traditional funding routes like venture capital and angel investors are still viable, there are new players in town. Crowdfunding platforms have evolved, allowing you to raise millions for your startup idea. And don't overlook the power of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Initial coin offerings, ICOs, and security token offerings, STOs, have created new avenues for raising capital that didn't exist a few years ago. But let's get real for a second. Becoming a billionaire isn't just about having a great idea or spotting the next big trend. It's about execution. You need to be prepared to work harder than you've ever worked before. We are talking 18-hour days, sacrificing weekends, and pushing yourself to the absolute limit. The path to billions is paved with sleepless nights and countless cups of coffee. Here's something else to consider, diversification. While focusing on one big idea can pay off, spreading your bets across multiple ventures can increase your chances of hitting it big. Think of it as playing multiple lottery tickets instead of putting all your money on one number. Look for synergies between different industries and technologies. Maybe your AI company could partner with a green energy startup to create smart power grids. The possibilities are endless when you start thinking outside the box. Let's not forget about the power of personal branding. In today's digital age, Becoming a thought leader in your industry can open doors you never knew existed. Start a YouTube channel, write a blog, or host a podcast about your area of expertise. Building a strong personal brand can attract investors, partners, and customers. Plus, if you do hit the big time, you'll already have a platform to share your success story. Now, here's a strategy that might surprise you. Consider looking beyond Silicon Valley. While the Bay Area is still a tech powerhouse, emerging tech hubs around the world are producing billion-dollar companies at an astonishing rate. Places like Shenzhen, Tel Aviv, and Bangalore are hotbeds of innovation. By tapping into these markets, you could find opportunities that others are overlooking. Here's another unconventional tip. Think about solving unsexy problems. While everyone's chasing the next flashy consumer app, there's a gold mine in B2B solutions for industries that haven't changed in decades. Construction, logistics, and agriculture are ripe for disruption. The company that figures out how to make these old-school industries more efficient could be looking at a multi-billion-dollar valuation. Let's talk about something that's often overlooked on the path to extreme wealth: your mindset. Becoming a billionaire requires a level of mental toughness that most people can't fathom. You need to be prepared for setbacks, criticism, and failure. Develop a growth mindset. See every challenge as an opportunity to learn and improve. Surround yourself with people who push you to be better and aren't afraid to give you honest feedback. Remember, the journey to becoming a billionaire is a marathon, not a sprint. You need to take care of yourself along the way. Exercise regularly, eat well, and make time for mindfulness practices like meditation. Your mind and body are your most valuable assets. Treat them that way. As we wrap up, let's address the elephant in the room: luck. Yes, becoming a billionaire requires a hefty dose of good fortune. But here's the thing: luck favors the prepared. By implementing the strategies we've discussed, you're dramatically increasing your chances of being in the right place at the right time with the right idea. So, as the clock ticks towards 2025, ask yourself, are you ready to take the leap? The path to billions is steep, rocky, and not for the faint of heart. But for those brave enough to take on the challenge, the rewards can be astronomical. Who knows, this time next year, you could be the one making headlines as the world's newest billionaire. The future is yours for the taking. What are you waiting for? For more videos, hit like, subscribe, and share your favorite strategy in the comments.